I'm
Yes.
sure you've heard the Fantastic Four news this week.
Mhm.
Apparently, this is a lock, these 4 cast members.
Uh-huh.
Michael Jordan, the basketball player.
Incorrect.
Michael B. Jordan, the basketball player.
Also incorrect, but you're getting there.
Basketball.
No, go back the other way.
Michael B. Jordan, the actor. He'll be Johnny Storm.
Uh-huh.
I think of the casting choices, I think that's the best one. I
Hmm.
know people are like, oh, he's African American, doesn't work, whatever. But
I think it's good because it'll annoy people.
yeah, that's
certainly.
right, exactly, yeah.
So we don't know if him and
Sue
Sue
Storm.
Storm are brother and sister. I mean, maybe the one's
They
adopted.
could be adopted, yeah.
yeah.
that's
Maybe
it.
they're from,
But Kate Mara, she's in House of Cards.
Okay, sure.
She is Sue Storm.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't like this. I don't know why. She's just fine, I
Right.
guess.
But you know what? It's because that's all anyone can say about Sue Storm casting.
Yeah,
Is it's either terrible or it's fine.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's it. Miles Teller
Uh-huh.
as Mr. Fantastic.
Uh-huh.
First of all, why is Mr. Fantastic the only one with Fantastic in his superhero name?
Because he's really, really up himself.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
He could probably physically do that as well with his stretchy
Yeah,
tail.
definitely
Just
he
get
could.
right up
Yeah,
himself.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm not sure about this guy. He's kind of got a weird kind of, I don't know, soft face. Is that
He
the
looks
right
very
word?
young, yeah.
Yeah, he looks very young. But hey, he's from what I've seen, he's a decent actor.
Yeah,
but
yeah, and he could be like a, arrogant young genius kind of thing.
Can you see the grey in his hair? Can you see the grey temples?
I think it'll look very artificial.
And the last one is really strange.
Uh-huh.
Jamie Bell. He was Billy Elliot. He was in Jumper.
Was he in Jumper? He wasn't. He's like the rogue Jumper.
He's Jumper's mate.
Yeah, Jumper's mate. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He was the mocapped Tintin.
He was the mocap. He wore the ping pong balls.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
He's Ben Grimm.
Yes.
I'll tell you why it's okay and not okay. Unless you want to say something.
Well, he doesn't look like. I always picture Ben Grimm, human Ben Grimm,
Yeah.
as kind of like your bruiser,
Like
your-
Michael Chiklis.
like exactly like Michael Chiklis. Before I even knew who Michael Chiklis was, that's how I imagined a human thing, a human Ben Grimm.
Yeah, exactly. It won't matter when it's mocap,
Yeah.
right? Andy Serkis played King Kong. Andy Serkis isn't really a giant ape.
No, that's true.
So,
That we know about.
That-
What are you hiding from us, Hollywood?
but obviously they'd probably show him pre-accident,
Yeah.
which would be a bit strange because I looked up his height. Not that height matters in movies because people are like, Batman should be at least 6'2" exactly or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like 170 centimeters,
Mhm.
which isn't very tall.
Put that in the
for-
Imperial.
Yep.
How many feet and inches is that?
That's 1,000 yards.
Oh, that'll do. That'll
Yeah.
definitely do it. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, people did not like the majority of this casting.
I've looked up the origin of the Fantastic Four, like the origin panels. Johnny Storm's like, I'm calling myself the Human Torch, and I'm with you all the way. And they do that. They all put their hands in.
Is his hand on fire when he puts
No,
his
he's
hand
put it
in?
out. He's put it out.
Okay, good.
Same goes for me, the Invisible Girl. Ben Grimm's like, I
Did she
ain't
say
been any-
Invisible Girl or Invisible Woman?
Invisible Girl. She becomes the Invisible Woman later.
Because that's a big point of contention with this as well. People saying, how dare they call her an Invisible Girl? That's an insult. She's a woman!
She's
But
all woman.
Initially, she was the Invisible Girl. There you go. I didn't know that.
Anyway.
Because I don't read comics from the 60s because they're shit.
It's a really good point. I ain't Ben anymore. I'm what Susan called me, the Thing. So that's sad for him. Then Reed Richards is like,
Wait, Susan called him the Thing?
Yep.
That's really mean.
Yeah.
He
Calls
just
it-
had a
well,
horrible accident.
Well, that's
It's like
all.
someone lose their legs and they're like,
Yeah.
way to go, Stumpy.
Yeah.
We're going to call you Stumpy
I mean, first
now.
she calls him like an ugly orange rock skin real prick, but then, and then he's like, and Reed Richards like, and I'll call myself Mr. Fantastic. So really put the boot in. Like, oh, I'm a monster. Oh, and I'm Mr. Fantastic. So
There you go.
Yeah.
We've all learned something today. So would you recommend that issue? Issue 1 of the Fantastic Four?
Probably not. just look up Fantastic Four Origin on Google, and it'll appear in front of your very eyes.
Absolutely. You could use this as an audio commentary as well, as you're reading that panel.
Yes, please do.
Okay, well, look, Mason, people hate Fox
Yep.
because they have the Fantastic Four. They will never give it back.
No.
Why would they?
It makes some money.
It makes some money, exactly. If they gave it to Marvel, Marvel would probably turn out something really great, I'd imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Not to say that this won't turn out great. Who's to say, Mason?
I'm going to put my foot down and say it won't be great.
Okay,
What
sure.
are the odds are stacked against it, certainly.
You're right. I think a good director, though. But anyway,
Do we know who's directing it?
Josh Trank, Chronicle.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But they did give back Daredevil and some other stuff as well. But
Mm.
I think The Punisher, and I think they stole like a bowl of fruit, which they were forced to return.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It was wax fruit, too.
Well, yeah.
That's the only reason they gave it back. Because the Fox executive was like, just munching down on it. He's like, wait a minute. And he took a couple more bites and he's
This
like,
isn't a superhero movie.
I'm eating wax fruit.
Where does this podcast go, Mason?
I don't know.
Red hot